Hello and welcome to LEight Night Creatures. I'm your host, Peter DeToro, and today we're going to be focusing on hidden creatures. Creatures that are in the realm of the unknown, or I guess more accurately, creatures that camouflage themselves. So I guess Hello and welcome to LEight Night Creatures. I'm your host, Peter DeToro. And had my phone on loud. Anyways. I guess we should go ahead and start drawing some creatures. So I guess the best thing to start with is, I'm going to start with a box. Sort of go for a solid snake-esque creature hiding in a box shape. What's the adjective for a box? I don't remember if there is. I'm going to say it's boxular. A boxular shape here. Get him in there. Going into this one fast and loose. So this little box man, I don't know what he's hiding from, but he is hiding. Maybe I think we should have him like holding up the box here. Maybe. Hold it up here. Boxy and angular. Those are good ones. I guess boxy. I like boxular more. I think boxular should be added to the dictionary, as should cubular and tubular. Dude. Anyways. So yeah, he's holding this. Then he has this one. It's a card, just like a standard cardboard box, so it has the flaps that come on like that. I don't draw boxes that often. Most of the things I draw on this show, I always say I don't draw this that often. And a lot of times that's not me saying I can't draw it. It's just like I never really have the need to. Cardboard boxes aren't a super needed thing in my repertoire. So yeah, he's got his little feet to walk with. I'm very not tired this episode, which might be why everything seems a little faster. I'm definitely not as tired because I haven't really been doing much. I haven't had a lot to do, and so I've been storing my energy, storing all of my energy for moments like these. So we have the box man. He's in his box. I wonder if perhaps he is the box. And now I have more ideas. Which, as we all know, is a wonderful thing when I have ideas. You might notice that I've sort of changed my setup as far as formatting the stream goes. I've figured out some new tricks to make everything just a little less distracting, such as figuring out how to make it to where just my canvas is shown in the window and stuff like that. Really, that's the only thing. I think I might have made my webcam a little smaller to compensate for that, but I don't really remember. So anyways, we have this boxy man and his wonderful mouth. My oh my. Okay, so yeah. So he's sort of, he is a box. So surely there's some evolutionary advantage to him being a box. I just don't know. I don't know what. I guess it's probably so he can hold things. So I guess he steals stuff. But what does he steal? I don't want to go for clothes. That seems very cliche. He steals small figurines. That's right. You know, like your grandparents or your parents or you even have like all those little weird like Victorian era figurines They're just like strange. This is a xenomorph, but they're just these strange little like children and such. He steals those. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you right now. He steals them in order to create something. There's a big one, just a big one, just a normal like porcelain doll that he got. It's a big old bow. Yeah, there. Maybe adding a couple more of the little figurines. I'm not going to draw a bunch of these because they're going to take up a lot of time. Although I'm only 5 minutes in and I'm done with a creature, so that's fine. And he's got, yeah, he's just chock full of discussing things. I think the question should be, this is from Bella, if these creatures are all hiding, what are they hiding from? An excellent question. I'm sure we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. They might just be hiding from themselves. You know, they're too scared to look inside and recognize their own inner demons. See, like, whatever's inside of his boxular form. Let's see. No, they're in the box. The figurines are in the box. Figurines are in the box. They are just... So the box is open from both sides, but the flaps are pushed in to the top. I don't know why I'm spending so much time answering questions. So yeah. So I guess we've covered one type of camouflage, which is cover. But I guess there's still normal camouflage. So in order to truly draw a perfectly camouflaged creature, what I'm going to have to do is, for the first time ever on this stream, change the PIM color from black. The shading doesn't count, because I'm going to shade this later. But I think we should have a different creature sort of creeping. Nope, that's still too... Different creature creeping in from the side here. A hard to see, he's camouflaged with the canvas creature. It's his job to effectively sneak in to the canvas and show everyone what's going on. That is the overall his overall goal. Look at him. He is a fantastic sneaker. Just fantastic. His long arm is grabbing on here. He has like suction cup hands that allow him to effectively cling to the side of the canvas here. There we go. I think I'm going to camouflage him a little more, messing with the opacity a bit. Opacity, if you don't know, is how see-through something is. I might mess with that a little bit, just so he's a little more, little harder to see. But he's coming in from the side. No, wait, they're on the same layer, so I'll have to fix that. Dink. All right. So we'll just bring him down a bit. And there you go. Now you can barely see him. He's barely visible. Let's see. All right, so that's a second type of. I want to draw some more of these guys. The same. Just duplicate this creature a little bit. Just because I kind of just like him. So they're just coming in from drawing something from a different angle live. Oh my gosh. This is great. They're sort of just coming in from the dark reaches of the canvas. I have no idea how hard this is going to be to see on the live stream. You can see him all right. they could be worse. Could be worse. Maybe it should be worse, but I'm not really gonna bother with it. I'll mess with it a little more in post. It is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to really to see them on my canvas. Actually, they're just surrounding this this little guy. I think they're all facing the same direction too. They're all looking right here. So I think we're gonna just do some framing here and really show this one's eyes are sort of just bulging out from the corner. He's bringing it all to the table. Sort of just like this one's upset. He's like, oh no. So they're clearly looking at something. They're looking at something horrid. He's happy about it, though. So I think, as per usual, to continue the story, I have to draw his figurine monster. Which isn't really in the theme of hidden creatures. But you know what? It is now, because a hidden creature made it. So let's go and start doing that. The little figurines are all sort of squished together. He's made ears with some of them. Has this nice little mouth. This one has little arms. It's kind of is fun to draw a big thing from a bunch of small things, because one, it's usually not too hard because there's a lot of room for error when you do that. And I think he sort of just has a limp glove for a hand, sort of slapped on there. And then we have the body, which could be, well, this is a big figurine, so I think it should just have a little dress. Just attaches. There we go. This figurine here, the long one, it's like this hunched over man. And then you have there's the head. And then you have let's see. You have, what's another figurine people have? Just an elephant. Elephants are common figurines to have, especially in Alabama. I'll say that elephants are a common figurine in Alabama on account of the college and such. You know, the whole football thing down here. And then, of course, attached to the elephant, sort of like a bracelet, but there's still this limp glove. Oh no. This is a scary young monster. Alright, and then legs should just be little stumpy figurines. Well, no, these aren't stumpy. These are the opposite of stumpy. Little long figurines. And, let's see. And I think that's it. But wait. You really didn't think I was going to break theme that quickly, did you? I know better than that. The porcelain doll is cracked, and hidden inside of it is another creature. Yes. Just sort of pooping out of there. See, this one hides in dolls and then creeps out. And it even hid in a different hidden creatures doll for pure terror. So he's a little wormular man coming out. He's a little confused because he didn't really know how to navigate that amalgamation, because he kept thinking he was going into a different doll, but nope, it was all the same doll the whole time. So he's a little confused, and distraught. Look at him. I have not connected this body at all. That's alright. You know, sometimes your body just connects later in life. That's a gross thought. So a human's body like being two halves and then sort of just doing that together. Man. This guy. Oh man, he is... Oh, this is a train wreck so far. But we can make it worse. So we have all these guys. And we have these two. We have Wormulon and Boxington. And we have the fuzzies. Not the Mario ones. These are different. Don't sue me. Different fuzzies. And so I think the last thing we need is just one more hidden creature. One that is so hidden, it is hidden. I'm trying to think of something extremely fun and interesting to do. So give me a minute to think about it. It's Wormball with an I. You're correct. Let's see. I'm not sure how to make something truly hidden here. I really don't know. Huh. You see, here's the thing with hidden creatures is if I had like someone to help me with the live stream and someone to mess with the stream, I would put something off to the side, like in the actual window, but not in the actual canvas. But I don't know how to do that effectively without help. So we're not going to do that. I guess the best thing to do is... Yep. So hidden inside of him... Yeah. Alright, we brought it back. So hidden inside of him is another hidden creature. And this one is sort of just a nice little bulbous man. He's coming out. He's got his hands on his hips. Oh, this is Jazzy Jake. It's just Jazzy Jake from episode 1. The origin story. He's not too happy. Not too happy about this situation. I just drew another worm. That's alright. But this is Jazzy Jake now. And so in true Jazzy Jake's fashion, we have to draw the snap that he does. He has legs, but they're still inside of this guy. They're pushing out, and so I got to draw that too. I got to draw this disgusting motion of little legs kicking out. Ew. Good and gross. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So we're gonna start shading now. I think I'm gonna do just black shading for this episode. You know, might as well do some nice, because it is hidden creatures. And, you know, you hide in the darkness, and so I think just doing, like, normal gray shading, while not as flashy as usual, is best for the theme, I'd say. So that's what we're going to do. Jeez. Have them, these nice hidden creatures. They're great. They're great young creatures who truly understand life better than you ever will, viewer. They're much better at understanding life than you are. I assure you. They know to hide from things. No, you should always welcome new experiences and blah blah blah. Whatever, who cares? Anyways, just gotta make sure everything's nice and wonderful. There we go. So, again, while I'm shading, I don't know what the theme's going to be. I think someone said ocean or something ocean earlier. But I don't know about doing ocean. That's definitely one I'm thinking about it. I'm not quite sure yet if I want to do that. But let's see. So we could do ocean. Ocean's fun. We could do, there's a lot we could do. There's a lot we haven't done, which is the fun part. We could basically do whatever we want on this late night live stream. We can bring anything we want to the table. As such, deep sea creatures. I love the deep sea. The deep sea has a lot of really cool fish in it that I like a lot, and so deep sea creatures is definitely a good one. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. All right, next theme: deep sea creatures. So that means we currently have, I believe it's small creatures, and undead creatures, and now deep sea creatures will be the themes to be thrown in the voting pool for next week. If there's anyone new to the stream and you don't know how to vote in the poll, you can go to Twitter at CubeTortoise. It's spelled the same as the channel. You can find it that way. You can also gotta shade these guys too. Whoops. Hold on. I gotta figure out the best way to shade them. You can also alright. There we go. Well, Twitter is the only way. Sorry, got sidetracked with stuff. Twitter's the only way to vote on the poll. Of course, you could leave a vote or a suggestion if you have another one that you want that isn't in the poll in the comments of this one. But aside from that, there's deep sea will be fun. I'm excited to do. You know what? I just realized is that we broke formula on this one. So we sorry, again, I keep getting sidetracked. I don't know what's up with me tonight. So usually in these episodes, we will draw a few small creatures and then one very big one. But in this episode, we didn't. Unless you count this one in the middle as one creature, but I don't because it's 2, 3 if you count the homunculus. But yeah, so we broke formula. So congratulations us on breaking ground here on Late Night Creatures. So here we are. Here are all of our hidden creatures. So I think we have fully encompassed the true nature of hiding. We have covering yourself. We have natural camouflage, and we have parasitic xenomorph type camouflage that you will eventually burst out of your host, thus thwarting your cover. So I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you're trying to hide, be it from anything really, be it a creature or a parent or something, I would not recommend going the parasitic route, because eventually whatever you're in is going to die, and that means you're going to have to leave with it. And on that jovial note, I'm cutting it a little short here, but I really don't This is a much harder theme to expound upon than I thought it would be. So, yeah. Guess we're done. Alright, well, be sure to vote on the poll, and I'll see you all next week for some type of creatures. But outside of the subcategory, we all know that they are, of course, going to be late night creatures. And that's all. Alright, bye.